A love of ballet brought my next guests to the United States from their home country of Ukraine. Married dancers Katerina Kuchar and her husband Alexander Stoyanov are both stars of the Grand Kyiv Ballet, and they are wrapping up a 53-city tour of Giselle. Their final 4 stops are here in Western Washington. Katerina and Alexander, join me now. Welcome to New Day, both of you.
Thank you.
So I'm so excited to have you here, and I know you have been going through this incredible tour, but I want to take us back to 2022. The two of you were in France on tour when the war broke out in Ukraine. How did you find out what was happening at home?
It was terrible 3 days in our life.
Yeah.
I think 1 week before war started, we had I had ballet tour in France, and Katrina has a ballet competition in Germany with her students, and we meet each other in France 1 day before war started in city of Nice, and we have like dinner, we have date, and next day for February 24, 2022. We had flight ticket to Ukraine at 5 p.m. But our day start from 5 a.m. at the morning, and our babysitter called us, and she was cried, and she say I don't know what is this now, because everything is on the fire, like explosion, it's rocket fly, yes, and of course Katrina start to have a shock, start to cry, and stop breathe, and first 10 minutes we just sit like this, and we don't understand what we can do, because airport also was bombed, and all airport was closed.
Okay, you said babysitter, so your kids are home? You're separated from your kids?
Yeah.
Yes, and 3 different places, because our kids also was separate in different cities in Ukraine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, how old are your kids?
Oh, our daughter was 7 and our son was 13, and our son was with his godfather, and our daughter was in Kyiv, in another city, with babysitter. And babysitter without driver license, without car, she can drive. And we start to find some ways to pick them up from Ukraine. But at this time, all cities, all countries was in collapse, and we find our friend who can pick them up from Kyiv. But they spent just 10 hours and moved just 70 miles from 10 hours.
I can't even imagine how you kept it together and you held it together. But you're already united here now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. And I know some families aren't so lucky, but you are here. How did that happen? How did you get relocated here?
We so appreciate all things which make for us USA government and American people, and of course our friends who give for our family home, who take our children to the most important in safety place, and of course give them education in American school. And now our daughter is very happy, and sometimes when she wake up in the night time, she's speaking English now fluently.
Oh my gosh. So they're adjusting. That's so good. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. And by the way, anytime you come over to my house, y'all are welcome, anytime.
American people have a big heart. We know it.
That's good to hear. That is good to hear. Let's talk about the ballet. You have been on this 53-city tour. So you come here and then you immediately go on tour. I mean, the perseverance and the firepower you all have is amazing to me. You have been doing Giselle. 3 final performances are happening this weekend through May 3rd. How does it feel that people can see these performances? How does it feel to be on stage together?
In the world full of tears, war, and hate, our mission to bring a light, to bring education, to bring culture. And of course, to the end of performance Giselle, we have a sunrise. And for our Ukrainian people, it's like a powerful moment, powerful symbol about bring him face face to the future and hope for a good future in Ukraine, for a good future for our children.
Wow. That's powerful. That's a lesson that we all need to remember here and everywhere. What do you want viewers to know about the Ukraine and people who are still there?
Our people, the brutal war is continuing, and of course our people every day suffering. Every day some city destroyed, and even 2 days ago in Kharkov was bombing the main TV station.
Yeah. And that's when you do that and you're cutting off communication, and it just, you know, I think that we forget because, you know, you're in the United States, you hear about it when it happened, everyone's paying attention, but I think we forget that this is still happening. What else would you like us to know, and what can we do?
People from Ukraine have a very strong
Resilience?
I think yes, resilience, and of course our front is cultural front, and Russia never destroyed our culture, and also our army have with all the world, with the United States. Also, you know, a few days ago, your president signed a document about next help for Ukraine with weapon, with money, with everything. And I think this war will be end on the near future, and all democracy world will win.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And of course, now Ukraine, it's like a capital of freedom for all democracy people.
Yeah.
And we are proud about our strong and freedom-loving nation, which fight and for all children from all the world.
Yeah.
No words war, just from the books.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I love that. Let us look for that future.
We pray every day about it.
Thank you both so much. Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for sharing your story. I am so glad your babies are okay.
Yeah, thank you.
By the way, my friends, do not miss the final performances of the Grand Kyiv Ballet's Giselle. It runs through May 3rd at the locations on your screen, and if you see it, I hope you feel the passion and the beauty that they've been talking about today.